You got it.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Honor to our elders and apostles of Great Mills and Guru Will. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that pushing his word, the truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. I'm the brother Shemaiah.
Brother Dar.
And today we're just coming to you with a quick lesson, all right, going into ultimately examining yourself, all right, and not being as these people are in this world, all right, but fleeing from the image of this world and fleeing from the mindset of this world and the things that these people do, all right, and actually examine ourselves and look and see, hey, am I changing? Am I becoming a different creature in Hamashiach, as the script says and the scriptures command us to do? Because hey, when we come and serve Yahweh Shem Shah, we can't be no niggas. We can't be no scumbags. We can't be no, stingy motherfuckers. You know, we gotta actually change our lives and move righteously. Yeah. You can't walk as that old man once walked. Whatever you were once doing. Yeah. Been a gang banging nigga, been a prideful nigga, been a stingy nigga, adulterous nigga, looking at other men's women, preying on other men's women. Yeah. You know, and then acting on it, and all those things are going off. Yeah. You know?
You can't come in this truth. You can't be in a come as you are spirit, when you come into truth. Because, through the trials and the wisdom trying you got to change. Mm-hmm. It's things in you. Lord have mercy on you. But if you don't purge out the things through his affliction, then he's ultimately going to cast you away. Because he wants you to change. We all need to change. We in this flesh. So it's always something to get better at, especially when you first come into truth. Because it is like the brother said, you got that murderous spirit, that adulterous demon, covetous spirit, whatever.
Yeah, because it all comes from idol worship. Mm-hmm. Because you're worshiping another idol. You wasn't serving Yahweh Shem Shah. Mm-hmm. You were serving another God. Mm-hmm. Whether you know it or not. Whether you was an atheist, I don't care if you was an atheist nigga. You was serving another God.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It ain't Yahweh Shem Shah. Yep. You're serving another God. Mm-hmm. Atheism
them
is
niggas
all
serving
God.
Themselves.
They serve themselves. Yeah. Pride. Yep. I'll do what I want to do.
Yep. It said pride is when one departed from his maker. So anything you worship that's not the Lord, that shit is idolatry.
Yeah, and it all goes back to sin. According to Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter. Mm-hmm. That's to prove that.
Yep, that's spiritual fornication. Mm-hmm. It's
you got it out.
It's this is Sirach 18 and 20. It says, let me know you ready.
Yeah.
It says, before judgment, examine thyself. Yep. And in a day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
That's right. Because you have examined yourself. And now you see, damn, okay, I'm slipping in this point. I'm fucking up here. All right, let me clean this up. Let me get this better. Let me tighten this up to the best of your ability. And that's being to ourselves first and foremost, man. Because you are a teacher to yourself first, and then to others. Yep. You gotta examine yourself. You gotta, as it says, set thine house in order in 2 Corinthians the 14th chapter. It's talking about ourselves, our bodies, which is the house to your spirit. So we setting ourselves in order, and we getting right before the day of judgment comes, which is all hell breaking loose, Jacob's trouble, and ultimately when those nuclear missiles come to rain down upon on America. Right. And we want to be those men beamed up, those men saved, and those men who still stood for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai and the utmost righteousness, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, because we want to rub this shit in these people's faces too.
Yep, that too.
Like everybody that look down on us, talk shit on us, you people crazy. Y'all ain't going nowhere with y'all lives. And then guess what? Y'all gonna be in the latter part of that chapter, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Damn, we thought his life to be madness. How's he known amongst the saints? Yep. Because hey, we doing what's right. So that's the only way that we're gonna get to that point, is examining ourselves and moving righteously.
I got a quick one. Huh. It's Proverbs 22 and 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth evil. All right, evil goes into bad times. All right, we know the bad times that's about to come upon the whole world. It says, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right, how do we hide ourselves? All right, by covering ourselves with the feathers. All right, and that's Psalm 91. All right, but that, yep. But with the word, but that first comes with repentance. That first comes with examining yourself, acknowledging that your faults and your mistakes. All right, and your weakness areas, and getting better at that. Yeah, and that's how you ultimately hide yourself, because in doing that, the Lord you're gonna cleave unto the Lord. All right, and the Lord is gonna be there for you. All right, it says, but the simple pass on and are punished. These niggas not considering the Lord. They not considering they false, man. They think the Lord love them just as how they are.
Yeah.
You know, in reality, the Lord not even hearing their prayers, man. All right? And when they start to die off, the Lord finna laugh at them through us. All right? You got a point?
Yeah. You can go to Proverbs 2. That's to prove the point that you were saying.
Okay, God. Proverbs 2.
Because this word is the hiding place.
Proverbs 2, and you want me to start at 1?
Yeah.
Proverbs 2 and 1. My son, if thou wilt receive my words, hide my commandments with thee,
Right.
so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understand. Yet if thou criest after knowledge, and lift up thy voice for understanding.
Yeah. So, and we have to hide this wisdom, these commandments, this understanding within ourselves. So this is how we're hiding ourselves from this world, and the things that's about to come down the pipe, which is great death, great danger, great peril, like a time never before. Man, there's gonna be people, bombs going off, buildings falling on people and shit.
People killing each other.
People eating each other.
Animals going crazy out here.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be any old type of way of death. It's gonna be more crazy.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
Call to Waba.
You recording?
Yeah, we recording right now. The Waba.
All right, brother. I got you over there.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
So yeah, it's great. It's great danger, and great perils coming to this earth, man.
That's right.
And we want to be those men that are exempt from that.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be exempt from judgment. We don't want to be a part of the the slaughter that's to come. That's why we're in that Ezekiel 94 spirit, sighing and crying.
Mm-hmm.
And what comes with you sighing and crying? You're not gonna be sighing and crying, and you doing this shit.
Right.
You're sighing and crying because you like, bro, this shit is fucking weird. This shit is off.
This shit is wicked.
These motherfuckers need to die. These people need to be judged.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, come. Lord, please destroy these people. And if you saying that, you can't be doing the shit they doing.
Yep.
Otherwise, you gonna fall right into the same shit they doing, and your ass gonna be cut off.
Mm-hmm. It says Lot was vexed with filthy conversation wicked. All right, we know that word conversation going to conduct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he can't be vexed and doing the same shit they doing.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I'm vexed, man.
But I'ma still do it, though.
bro. Like, oh man, I'm tired of these niggas smoking weed. But damn, I
hit this shit a couple times.
No, bro. It don't work like that.
Yep, the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. You know, you either in this thing 2 feet in or no feet in, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
I had a James 1:22.
God. Okay.
It's James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Yeah.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgotteth what manner of man he was. Man.
Damn.
You got it, bro.
God. And hey, at 22 it says what? It says deceive your own self. So you deceive yourself. You know? You deceive yourself, man, because you're not applying the things that you're hearing.
Yeah.
You know, and you can like it says in what's that Ezekiel 33rd chapter. You know, they hear the song, they hear my words.
You have to hear the warning.
Yeah, but they will not do them.
Yep.
They hear it, they hear it like it's a lovely song, like damn man, you know this. Damn, I like how this sound, you know, like niggas needed some black power, black movement shit or whatever. Like damn, I like how this sound, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Damn, I gotta change myself.
Yep. I can't eat pork no more.
I can't eat pork. That's a number one killer for a nigga.
I can't get a line up. I can't fuck his bitch.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I can't smoke this whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's really a stumbling block to these niggas.
Yeah.
You know? You got it, bro.
Oh, I can't believe in Jesus no more. Why his name gotta be Yahweh Shai? You know? And that's a stumbling block to these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Lord said let their snare be made, let their table be made a snare unto them.
Mm-hmm.
King David said that. You know, and his Bible is a snare to these people.
That's right.
Hey, a nigga look at the word, you know, JC in the scriptures and say, why can that not be the name of the Lord? You explain to him, he still don't get it.
No.
You know, you got to actually change everything that you once were in this world. You got to change all of that shit, man.
And that go into the word brainwash, you know, because if you go into the definition of the word brainwash, man, so like, give me 1 second. Wash definition. It says, so like, let me get the etymology.
And it also says what it says. He is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he behold himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he is. So you look in the mirror, you see what type of man you are, you see who you are, and then you walk away, and now you're a totally different person.
Totally different person.
No, bro, you gotta whatever you're hearing from the elders and apostles, whatever's been broken down to you by the prophets, and what you're reading, you have to apply these things. You can't read it, you can't hear it, nod your head, that was good. You at camp, that was good. That was a good camp session. Back to my nigger though. No.
Yeah.
What you two different fucking people, bro. You gotta be one man. Yeah, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That instability is gonna lead to your downfall.
That's right.
It's gonna lead to your destruction. So you have to speak to ourselves first and foremost. We gotta apply these words that we're reading. We gotta apply the things that elders and apostles are saying to us. And these men ain't just talking; they doing it. All of our elders, all our apostles, they doing what they saying, man.
Yep.
We got great examples to follow.
Literally.
Great examples to follow. We have no excuse whatsoever.
Yep.
You know, no excuse, man. And Yahweh spirit is upon us.
I got the definition.
Come on.
It's the definition of brainwash. It says attempt or alter or control the thought and beliefs of another person against his will by psychological techniques. Said to be a literal translation of, the point I want to bring out, is it said against his will.
Right.
But this is our will. We changed our way for the Lord. All right. It says to fear the Lord, we persuade men. All right. We didn't heard this word. We didn't heard the destruction that's about to come down on this place. We heard the destruction that's about to come down on this place, man. We like, God damn, this finna happen?
Right.
Like I'm finna be destroyed if I don't stop eating this shit. If I don't repent and change my way, I'm finna change.
Shit, I'm afraid.
I'm finna get right. And that's what I was getting from the definition. It's fear, man.
Yeah.
And that's what these niggas lack. They lack fear. All right, but they gonna realize when it's too late, man.
Yep.
As it says in Ezekiel 2, they gonna that shall they know a prophet have been among. All right, it says in Proverbs 1, they gonna eat the fruit of their own devices.
Yeah.
All right, it says they shall call on me, but I won't answer. All right, I'm gonna laugh at their calamity. All right, that's all I have, bro. If you want to.
Come, you just said one more in it.
Come.
This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves.
Give me 1 second.
Come.
It's 2 Corinthians 13:5.
Yeah.
Come, I got them there.
It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. So we got to prove our own selves. We got to examine ourselves. We got to look in the mirror. Hey, like Michael Jackson, man in the mirror. For real. I graduated to that song. I would never fucking forget that song. We got to really be looking at the man in the mirror. I forgot the rest of it go, but I think it say he got to change his ways or something like that. We got to change our ways.
And change.
We got to look in the mirror. We got to really change our ways. We got to change who we are. We can't be that same nigga that we was in the world, whatever type of nigga you was.
Yep. Yep.
And it said you got to prove your own selves. We got to study, show ourselves approved. We got to walk righteously. We got to be amongst the brotherhood. We got to show ourselves to be righteous. We can't. It says to be example to how it go to them that are within and without.
Yeah.
So we can't be ain't no niggas out here in this world, man, and none of that shit.
That's right. Hey, cause that was it with that precept.
No, it's more.
Okay, could you get that precept when it says I believe it's in Peter's when it says through our conduct, though they speak evil of us of our conduct.
Oh, that's 1 Peter 4. You can start at 1 of that.
First Peter 4. Yeah, finish that off.
It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
That's right.
So, hey, you got to know your own selves. You got to know who we in, man. We got to know that we serve Yahweh Shai, and we got to believe and know that we are prophets. No matter what Satan's saying in your head, no matter what downfalls you doing, little slip-ups or whatever, no matter what people say to you in your life, your personal walk, people talk shit against you, people look down on you, man. You got to know who you are. We the prophets. We serve Yahweh Shema Shai. We not no niggas no more.
That's right.
And changing our ways, it says, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, except ye be reprobates. Right. Yahweh Shai is in us. Right. We're doing the work of the Lord. We love righteousness. That's right. We're walking righteously to the best of our lives, man. We cannot show ourselves to be reprobates.
That's right.
We got to show ourselves how the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai.
And it says, 1 Peter 4:1 says, for as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of God.
Yep.
So, hey, you have to actually, just like Yahweh Shai, hey, we have to arm ourselves likewise, man. Because Yahweh Shai, guess what? When he was right here in the world, he wasn't of the world, man.
No.
He walked perfectly, man. He did not go off. He did not break any law, statutes, and commandments. And ultimately, he did not use that liberty as a cloak of maliciousness, man.
That's right.
You see? So we have to keep this truth holy, man. And we have to what? It says that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of God. So we have to arm ourselves likewise with that same mind, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? To walk after the will of the Most High, man. And his will is to what? And be separate from this world. Push this word out, right? You see? And we have to keep it to the best of our ability, man.
Yeah. And hey, you mentioned the word liberty, you know, which that goes into you having the ability to do what is right. The chance to do what's right.
That's right.
And this is the chance to do what is right. Amongst all these wicked, evil people, the Lord has given you the liberty to do what's right.
Damn.
You know, all these wicked ass motherfuckers out here, but you got truth. You got the understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. So we gotta move with it. We gotta run with it, man. And we have to everything put into action. No more talking, no more saying this, no more saying that, doing it.
That's right. I got a quick one,
Come on.
It says
it's a little more up on
a
that.
little bit more.
Yeah,
I found
yeah.
it too. It was 1 Peter 2.
Oh,
But we can read that too. That's perfect.
Keep going in
Yeah,
verse 3.
that's beautiful.
It says, verse 3, back in 1 Peter 4:3, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think strange that you run out with them to the same excess of right, speaking evil of you.
Right.
So hey, that was our past. That was what we used to do in the world, man. See that? Hey, that should have sufficed you. All right. Hey, back then you used to do all those things. You were in excess of wine, lasciviousness. You had all these different weird ass lusts, right? All these revelings, man. All these things that you were doing in the world, partying and drinking and on bullshit, going the fuck off, man. But now that we've entered into this truth, yup. Now that we've entered into this truth, guess what? Now they think it's strange that we don't run after the same excess of riot as them, man. Because guess what? If you're truly keeping this truth to the best of your ability and you have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, then you're not going to be doing the same thing you were doing once in the world, man.
Right.
That should have sufficed you, all right? What you were doing back then, that should have been enough. That's it. Ain't no more doing the same thing again and again and again.
I mean, we was fucking going crazy. I mean, we going crazy in the world, bro.
Yo.
I know I was. I mean,
Yeah,
doing all
exactly.
type of fucking folly and bullshit and lust and weirdo shit, man.
Yup,
like
yup.
all type of fucking wickedness, you know?
Yup.
As the brother said, that should have sufficed us. We should be done with that. Why you need to go back into that path? And you've been brought into the path of righteousness.
Right.
You know, of course, our flesh slips go off at points, but then you gotta beat it, you know, and you gotta examine yourself.
That's right.
I got one final precept.
Huh.
I'm gonna read in the KJV, then the NIV. It's 1 Peter 2:12.
And that's how
I'm
you're
gonna
supposed
start
to
at
do it
11.
too.
I'm gonna start at 11 though.
1 Peter 2 and 12.
God knows.
Yeah, you gotta hit the KJV, then the other translations.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
It's 1 Peter 2:11. It says, "Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims
You said
abstain."
First Peter? Second?
1
1
Peter
Peter 2 and 12.
2 and 11. We gonna start at 11.
Oh, okay.
Come.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
It says, "Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul." Verse 12 is the point, having your conversation honest amongst the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify the Most High in the day of visitation. All right, and I'm reading NIV. It says, "Live such good lives among the pagans, that though they accuse you of doing wrong, they may see your good deeds and glorify the Most High on the day He visits us." All right, so you know you can change your way for the Lord, man. All right, and you got these people talking shit. You got your family talking shit. You know, but they could clearly see that you changed. All right, and somebody seeing that you changed, probably your friend in the world. You know, he can see that you changed, your cousin, your brother. He like, okay, well, I see he changed ever since he been dealing with the Bible. You know, let me see what's to these Israelites. You know, and let me see since he changed this much. You know, and that could potentially convert him.
Yeah, I got a testimony on that. You know, when I first came to the truth, you know, I brought the truth to my whole family or whatever, man. They all rejected me. You know, everybody rejected me except for my brother who in the truth now, Tazawar. You know, and they pretty much everybody rejected me, looked at me like I was fucking crazy, man. Talked all type of shit, you know. And then it just got to a point where I just stopped saying shit. I just stopped bringing up the scriptures to them, and I'm just reading the scriptures all day. You know, not doing things they doing. Ain't no more pork no more. Ain't been a nigga no more. Ain't doing none of that shit. And then eventually, all of my family believed in Yahweh Hashem now. All calling the name of the Lord. Ain't doing no wicked shit. They don't celebrate holidays. You know, grandma used to, man, I'm talking about the biggest Christmas motherfucker you could think of. Damn. You know, throw Christmas parties, all that shit. She told the whole family, we ain't doing Christmas parties no more. And everybody looking at her weird and shit, you know, but hey, that's off of Khan, call them like y'all about Shmal Shad. It's just off of your actions. You walking racing. We are the light of the world. When people see that light, they run towards us.
They flock to it.
They flock towards us, man. That's Matthew the 5th chapter. So that they may glorify your Father in heaven. They see our words to glorify Yahweh Shmal Shad.
Yep.
So Khan.
So your conduct could really that could really convert somebody, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the importance of abstaining from all appearance of evil. You know, but you know, for the sake of time, we ain't trying to make it all drawn out. You know, we don't you know, point was made, man. You know, we don't end at that. You know, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakwadash. That we honor to our elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessed all for elect. Lord, will we be a part of that number, Shalom, and a Baba Ball.
A Baba Ball.